We'll see if it works this time. I don't know.
Yes, we're live finally.
Hello. We're finally live. Sorry, I don't know what's going on with YouTube, but for some reason it wasn't working. It wasn't letting me on. We tried everything. It said
Finally.
it was our internet, but it wasn't our internet. So I don't know. I don't know what happened. But anyway, we're here. Sorry about the thumbnail. That's the only one that I could do with such short notice. So, hi Deborah. Sorry about the thing that happened. I don't know what is going on with YouTube, but anyway, we're here. A little late, but we're here. I apologize. I don't know. I'm in
Jeez.
pain still from my sciatic, and then this whole thing just frustrated the crap out of me. I was like, oh my gosh. I'm like, what the heck is going on? Hi, Oleg. Me blondie.
Yay.
Yay.
We're live finally.
I'm finally live
Yeah.
again.
What a pain.
That was just a pain. I don't know. Yeah, I'm glad I made it too, Deborah. Thank you. Granny Jackie, hello. Hello, let them. Hey, me and you. Jeez, what?
What a big
Oh
pain
my
in the rear end to
God.
get that going.
It's just, it was a nightmare, you guys. I don't know. It was a nightmare. Yeah.
I guess if you were scheduled to be on time, they want you to be on time.
No, it had nothing to do with that.
I don't
No.
know.
I don't know. YouTube is just like, I guess it's been having issues with everybody all day today. So I don't know. I have no idea, but yeah, it's very painful. A week already. Oh God, this has happened ever since the search I did with River, and I was digging those holes. That's when it all started. Yep, Brad, we made it.
Finally, woo! God,
Yes,
What a
Suzanne.
pain in the rear end to get that going.
Yeah, we had a good 4th of July. Showed everybody the fireworks. Hi, Corvette girl. Yeah, so we did all that good stuff. So anyway, I hope y'all had a good 4th of July as well. Herba says, yay!
Yay, we're here. We're here finally.
Yes, so we are here. Hello. I'm glad that I didn't go searching this morning because I wouldn't have made it far at all. Good evening, Phobic. Christine, hi.
Did you guys catch our video from last night? We streamed last night at the place for the fireworks.
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't sure if you guys knew our plan for today or not. But we're here.
Yeah, we are
made
here.
it.
We made
But we're not
it.
going searching today because Ann's back isn't feeling good. So
Yeah, so Brad, my sciatica is flaring up. So it's running down my lower back all the way down my leg. So my left leg, like, it goes numb every once in a while. It's just, and then it starts like the jabbing pain. Oh, like right now. So yeah, I'm trying to fight through the pain, but it is not easy. This sucks. Yeah, Brad saw it last night. Yeah, I'm a kid when it comes to those fireworks. I'm like a little kid. I get so excited. I'm like, yay! How exciting!
your sis says, "Hey, sis." She's like,
Kathy! Hey, sissa. Thank you, Brad. Yeah, it sucks. Yeah, and I think when I was bending to you cutting out our internet, maybe I don't know.
We've been having problems with our internet.
We're
lately.
having problems with everything all around lately. I
It's
don't
either
know.
the power going out or the internet.
Or YouTube acting crazy. But yeah, I think it's like, ever since I was bending down and I was digging those holes in, the areas I was digging on our last search, um, it just totally messed up my back. I mean, I felt a pop and then it was like, oh crap. And then everything was fine until the next morning. I wake up and I'm like, oh my, I was in it was just the worst pain. I was like, oh my God. Yeah, you heard all the alarms going off. Yeah, that was funny. And all the poor birds were like flying out of the tree. It was so sad. So, yeah. Good evening, Loy. I'm going to turn into my TV. Perfect. Last night till 1 a.m. Neighborhood was doing. Oh, God. We didn't have any going off in our neighborhood, thank God. Tyson, he shakes like a little leaf. So we had a sound machine downstairs for him so that way he can, the noise drowns out a little bit with the noise machine on, so he didn't have to hear the fireworks. I can see better. My sciatica does that too, but you may have more going on. I had an emergency surgery on my back because of it. Ugh, oh my goodness. Ooh, Lordy have mercy. I lifted 10 bags of mulch each and working in 2 gardens. I overdid it. Yeah. It just, I don't know. I still think I'm a teenager, I guess, and I just can do whatever I want, whenever I want, and work overtime and do all this other crap. Then, no, I can't do that anymore. I can't. I just can't do it anymore. It sucks. But I can't.
You're not in your 20s anymore.
Thanks, Todd.
Well, maybe.
You're not in your 40s anymore, so I don't even want to hear it. At least I'm still in my 40s. So, yeah. Oh, you have hardware in your back. Oh, ouch. No, thank you. No, thank you. So, yeah. Yeah, it's my poor cat, Jean Phillip. Does the cat not like fireworks? Does your cat freak out with them too?
All right, so do you want to take phone calls or you guys want to call in and
Yeah, we can do phone calls if y'all want. So one of my members had mentioned to me about a theory they had. Let me pull it up real quick. Okay, so one of the theories is hold on one second. If I can ever find it, hold on one sec. Okay, so one of the theories on this whole why everybody's being so secretive and hush hush about this case and not mention, no mentions of anything. They said that somebody was watching a case on youth and now being charged as an adult, and it said something that made me think. In the U.S., everything stays sealed when a youth is involved in a crime. until that youth becomes or is charged as an adult. So somebody was saying, well, maybe since Nancy's case, everything is sealed, maybe a youth is involved, as in A&T's, one of A&T's children is involved, and that explains why the car was gone for so long. And maybe that youth ended up propping the door open for the perps. So that is a very good possibility. What do y'all think of that theory? That, a youth is involved and that's why nothing's happening, nothing's being mentioned. We're just curious to see if, what y'all think about that. I think it's a possibility.
I wonder if she had any of her. Was it just her alone at her house that night? Did she have any of her grandchildren there? Spending the night?
I don't think
or
so.
Was there anybody in the casita that night?
It could, somebody may have been staying in the casita. Maybe her grandkids were there, or one of them. I don't know.
There's a lot of stuff that's not being said.
Well, maybe not pulled that off, but maybe assisted, because if it is who I'm thinking, T, maybe it's T's son is involved somehow, maybe, prop the doors open, the back doors open, or whatever. I don't think he pulled the whole thing off by himself. No, I don't think a youth could do that. But he was influenced by an adult. So, yeah, that's what I really think that could be a possibility. And that's why everything's on, the low, everything's down low. So,
Yeah.
that's what I really, that is definitely a possibility.
His son is autistic, and he's gone. And he's in England.
I don't know. Anyway, I don't know. That was just something that was floating around that, wanted to put out there for everybody to think about. Maybe, I don't know. So, anyway, what else did you want to discuss? Our next search day.
It's gonna have to be this coming up weekend, the next weekend coming up. It'll have to be one of those days. It'll have to be Friday or Saturday.
If I'm feeling better, I might do one on Tuesday. If I'm feeling better, I might go try to hook up with AJ and see if he wants to go or whatever. I'll try asking him. Car gone over 40 days, evidence bags. Yeah.
You could talk about the lady that put us on her stream the other day too. She was talking about the area.
Oh, MMO.
Yeah, you could talk about her. And she had said that she's reached out to YouTubers, and the only person that replied back to her was Jim the Explorer. But we haven't received anything back from her.
Yeah, we haven't gotten any other email. So I'm hoping, she said she was going to email me hopefully later today when she does a few more.
She was out at the lake with her kid or grandson or something, I saw. And she said she'd try to reach out all the YouTubers And the only one that replied back to her was Jim the Explorer. Well, we haven't received anything back from her since the time
No.
she went out and searched.
No, yes, I have.
Oh, well, she hasn't replied back to it then.
No, she said she's going to do another remote viewing and get back to me.
Oh,
so,
okay.
but I think today she was busy with, or yesterday she was busy with her grandbaby, so I didn't want to bother her too much.
And she also said she was going to work with you. So
Yes.
I would hope that she'd be in contact with you as much as she can be, so we can go find this area she's talking about.
Yeah.
Because I'd like to find it as soon as possible.
The only thing if I go on Tuesday, I'm not going to be able to do the digging. And Rivers, he's not, going to be able to dig. It's going to be that ground is so flippin' hard. So it's going to be super hard to dig, and then you have to move all those rocks because I want to look under the rock pile that we found the last time. So, ow. Yeah, he said he was going to do that. He was going to hand out stuff tomorrow or something. Flyers and water or whatever.
Yeah, I seen he had his drone out too, so. We have a drone as well, but I don't know if it goes as far as his does. he somehow he got himself a fancy drone. Must have paid some money for it.
No, somebody had gotten it.
Oh, somebody, yeah. So it was. Wow,
Yeah.
That's nice of them.
So yeah, I might just take the metal detector. I mean, I'm just hoping that she had some kind of, I don't know if it would pick up her pacemaker, or I'm just hoping maybe she had some kind of jewelry on her that it would pick it up. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, River would be traumatizing for him to see anything. But it's like, I don't want to go by myself, but if I have to, I will. But I'm not going to be any good because I'm not going to be able to dig unless I bring a ton of water and soften it up before I dig. I don't know. We'll see. Mini excavator. That's an idea. Or they have those, what are those things that you stick into the ground and then you twist it or something and then it churns the soil? What are those things called?
Oh, yeah, it's like a corkscrew sort of type of thing, isn't it?
Yeah, like it's got like a pokies at the end of the stick, and then you put it in the ground and then you twist it or go like this and then it churns up all the.
I don't know if would the sand get that hard though? That's the thing.
Are you kidding me? Have you dug in that?
I know, but I mean,
Oh
if you
my
buried
Lord.
somebody in the dirt, does the dirt get that hard that quick?
Okay, so the thing with the dirt being hard, so you say you bury somebody and then you cover it up and then it rains and then dries up and then it rains again and dries up. The soil's going to be harder.
I could see that happening.
Yeah. So that's why the soil is so hard, That's why it's so hard.
At this point, I think it's going to be really, really hard to find her.
I would
Unless
like to
she's-
suggest you wait till when Todd can go due to. Yeah,
At this point, I think it's going to be really, really hard to find her
true, Sheila.
unless she's on top of like the ground and something just thrown over top of her.
Yeah. You need an off-road vehicle so you can drive instead of walk.
That was my thought. Yeah.
Well, the good thing about that area is we can take our scooters on that trail. so we won't have to walk down it. We can just, shoop, you know, we won't have to walk down it. We can ride our scooters down there and everything. So that's the good thing. Metal detector will detect pacemaker, but you would have to dig maybe. Ask AJ to go. He enjoyed going last time. Yeah. Garden weasel, that's what it is. A tiller. Yeah. Those things, yes.
An auger.
Yeah, that's what we need.
Yeah.
We might get one. We might go get one. Or I'll just order it off Amazon.
Yeah, we've looked into AT rentals as well since we don't have ATVs, but you're looking at a full day for $300-400 a day.
Yeah, that's like $400 for the day.
That was like almost $500.
rent
I
it.
think it is to rent an ATV for the whole day.
Mm-hmm.
So
Portable penetrating radar gun. Oh. Ow, ow, ow. Okay, let me check on that real quick. I'm just curious if, I'm just curious to see what the prices are on that. Hold on one sec. Portable penetrating. Radar scanner. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely, let's see. Newly laser radar detector. Okay, no, that's not what I want. Cars, no. No. Whoa. Detect UIG ground scanner metal detector is almost $3,000. Holy moly. Detect Titan 500 ground penetrating radar. $3,800. Nope. No thank you. I don't think so. I don't think so. Okay, here's a scanner for $470. Ouch. No thank you. Pass. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. They're all pretty pricey, guys. They're way pricey.
well, we thought we were in the right area. She thought she was in the right area. It's just
No, I actually was in the right area when I was down there. But apparently, like, okay, so remember how I found the saguaro cactus? Well, in front of the saguaro cactus, there's like a bunch of trees right there. And so she told me to dig there next time I go out there, dig right by that by those trees. And the ground is so hard. Hello, Shirley. Welcome in.
Hey,
welcome
Shirley.
in.
Welcome in, everybody. If we haven't reached out and said hello to y'all, we're saying hello to you now.
Thank you, Suzanne. Thank you. Yeah, we're trying.
There's just we've got a lot of things that we have to think about when we go back out again. Because I mean, you guys all got great ideas, but it's like we got to have the resources to do it.
Yeah.
And at this time, this time of year, it's so hot. To get out there, you got to get out there early in the morning, before this, almost before the sun gets over that mountain. Once it gets over that mountain, you're just like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's brutal. I mean, the heat is just. But you know what? The last time me and River were there, it really didn't affect me as much. I don't know if I'm getting used to it or what. Suzanne says AJ wants you to call.
Have him call us.
I'll actually call him.
Have him call us. Tell him he can come into our stream. He can call us on the number here.
Or I will go ahead and call him later on. When we're done, I'll go ahead and call him and see if he'll want to come out there with me and do some, help me do some digging. I mean, okay, what were they saying? A tiller. Garden tiller. Yeah, that thing. Right there. Garden tiller.
Yeah.
That thing maybe would definitely.
But how heavy is it going to be to carry all the way out there?
I don't know.
With all the other junk you have with you. It's almost like you need an ATV to carry all this stuff that has like a little. It'd be nice if you had an ATV with a trailer on the back of it. You could put all that gear in the back of it and tote it out there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can just put a trailer on the back of an ATV. And you just go out there with all your gear and just go to town.
Cat Nana says maybe a local excavator company would offer you a break. Maybe. I mean, I can look into it. Shirley says, anything new? I'm just so upset over all this. Just a hot mess. I still think Nancy's in a sewer tank. They only look there at one. There's still 2 more. I don't know. What are your thoughts on the whole sewer?
It's a possibility. We know you were able to read that, but you know, there's caps in the chats as well that can get you in trouble. So I know a lot of people can't see stuff.
Yeah, unless you're visually impaired, please do not do caps, because it can get me in a lot of trouble with YouTube. They don't like caps in the chats. So, but there are exceptions. I mean, if you can't see it very well, that's fine. You can do caps, but we try not to allow it.
It's a possibility. I mean, they could have put her, for all we know, they could have put her in a barrel of acid too, you know? So, it's sad to say, but I don't know. I mean, sewer's a possibility.
Yeah. I mean, at this point, anything's a possibility, you know? I mean, we just don't know. Okay, perfect. No, you're fine with caps. That's fine. If that's, yeah, that's totally fine. Put a metal. I have a metal detector. We bought one not too long ago, so we do have a metal detector. So we can bring that as well. The sewer, they were looking for other evidence. Tucson goes in septic tank of sorts, not sewer. Ow. Ooh. Who knows if you tell them it's to search for Nancy, they may even donate it for the day. That's a possibility. There was a guy who came in out of the live and said Nancy's somewhere on Reddington Road. We have searched Reddington Road up and down. I mean, we have been on that road. I can't tell you how many times we went down into the canyon and, you know.
Everything we've gotten so far for tips has kind of been a dead, like, I don't know, it's just kind of like, you almost need the person to talk to you when they're telling you this, you know, when you're out there.
Yeah.
To let you know that you're in the right area. Because when you get out there, you're just kind of looking around, you're like, okay, well, what are they talking about? Because everything looks the same, nothing looks like it's disturbed. And you're just going off your own gut feeling, you know?
That's the thing. I don't think, I mean, like, after 5 months, I don't think anything would look disturbed after 5 months. Unless, of course, they went in there and messed around with it or checked or whatever and then reburied her. I mean, but that... So nothing out there looks disturbed. The only thing that actually looked out of place for me was that pile of rock that I saw at the beginning of it. Rescue Mom, great to see you as well. Please do not drive an ATV. So yeah, I don't know. It's just so frustrating because it's like there are so many places out there. Like he said, everything looks the same. Nothing looks out of place, except for those rocks. Maybe if we move those rocks out of the way, who knows? I still have to take you out there.
I don't know. I mean,
have any of you guys discussed getting everyone together and hitting hot spots? You can each have get everyone that goes boots on ground together.
That's an awesome idea.
It is an awesome idea, and we've reached out to people, but they don't respond. So the only person that ever responded back to me was AJ, and that was it. I mean,
it's a beautiful idea. I love that idea.
Yeah, we've tried, but nobody wants to get back to us. So, which is fine, whatever. I mean, they do their own thing. They don't, maybe I don't know, but it is what it is. Ooh.
I just don't know if anybody wants to get out in this heat and wants to search right now, or they want to get up early enough in the morning and do anything like that.
I am totally, I'm good with a few hours of rest, of sleep, and then I get up, 4 o'clock in the morning, head out by 5. I'm good for that. I mean, I'm totally used to doing that. Please be careful moving the rocks. 1, because of your back, and 2, yeah. Oh, I will be. Did you ever see the pile of rock in front of the remodel house where those dudes were staying and picked up and left in the morning?
And you're right. That's a sad story. That the idea that it never happens. You're right. It's a sad story. I wish that maybe we need to be the ringleader and just call everybody and say, hey, be here at this time. If you're not here, then so be it. I mean, I don't know what it's going to take to get everybody together to go out and do these searches. I really don't.
Yeah.
Seems like everybody just wants to have their own stream and just talk about this stuff over and over and over, the same repeated information.
Mm-hmm.
But don't want to get out and do any searching other than AJ and Mark the Shark and whoever, DGL, Jim the Explorer. It's like that. Anybody that's local that's streaming, let's go out and let's go do these searches together.
Phobic, that's a good idea. I would use a pickaxe to break this. Do we have a pickaxe?
Man, carrying all these big things out there is going to be a pain in the butt unless you got someone to carry it out there with.
We do. The back of my scooter.
I know, but you're going to have if you're going to have a pickaxe, it's got to have some kind of a. It's going to have some weight to it.
2 new guys just started looking for Nancy. They look at night. Ugh, no thank you.
Yeah, that nighttime searching. Yeah, you can keep it.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that. Yeah, I would not do that. I wouldn't be searching at night. It's too dangerous with everything, and I'm not just talking wildlife. I'm talking about people. You do not want to run into people when you're searching. I mean, I wouldn't. No way. No, hell no. Yeah, no thank you. I didn't know YouTube and some stray birds did.
Yeah, I guess it's just kind of a YouTube thing, but
well, it's not
like we don't care.
It's not us. It's YouTube. The platform YouTube does not like. I mean, you can get in trouble if people are using caps all the time. I don't know what the reasoning is for that because what business is it?
Yeah, what business is anybody's?
Exactly.
We don't care if you type it. It's just we just don't want to get in trouble for all these caps and stuff.
Yeah.
Because you know how there's so many AI bots that run around and they can copyright you just about for anything.
Jump AZ says you need a pull like the ladies from Mexico have. It might go in if it's a burial. What pole did they have in? Do you know what pole they used?
A pole.
Yeah, the ladies from Mexico. What pole did they use?
Ladies from Mexico. I'm not sure. I haven't really heard what they've done other than what the news is saying. Hey, they sent people out there to do that, and they haven't found anything. You know.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I mean, a pickaxe would probably be good to break the ground a little bit, but you got to figure how heavy it's going to be.
Mm-hmm.
You know. And then you're carrying all this stuff out in the middle of the desert, 1.5 miles, 2 miles out with all this stuff you're carrying.
Herma says, Jerry rig a portable cart to your scooter. That's a good idea. That is a good idea. A very good idea.
Yeah, you could. Put a piece of rope on the end of your little grocery rack on the back. That little grocery rack thing that you got, that you put your water and your shovel and all that stuff in there.
Mm-hmm.
Just put a piece of rope on it and just tie it to something that's got some wheels or something, and tote all your junk out there. But that could be a pain in the butt too, because that thing could fall over.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I need to run and go grab my... I'm gonna be right back, guys. I gotta grab my heating pad. I'll be right back, guys. Oof. Ow.
I'm not sure exactly what buried with nature would mean. It could be a spiritual thing, for all we know. We don't know. I mean, no idea. Could just be one of those things that it's very spiritual, that she was buried naturally, sort of type of deal. You know, like, don't know. I wish it just sounds like something that we in America would not use, that word of buried with nature. It sounds like it's coming from somebody that could be a foreigner trying to translate that she was buried naturally. You know? And the way it says buried with nature is being translated to just buried naturally. I don't know. It just sounds like something we would not use here in America, or someone that would speak the proper language of English. You know, it just sounds weird. It doesn't sound naturally spoken. Or it could be, I mean, it could be something that was out. I don't know. Is buried with nature, is that in the Bible somewhere?
Buried with nature?
Yeah, is that something that's used, that could be possibly used in the Bible?
Oh, I don't know.
Like it sounds like it could be something that's like a spiritual thing, you know, some kind of spiritual words. Because it sounds like something that we wouldn't actually use in the English language daily, you know, like, or it just sounds something like something that's trying to be translated.
Yeah.
From a different language.
Metal poles, pointed rods, and shovels. Okay. Metal poles.
Kind of like maybe like the foreigner. He's a foreigner, but he's using like Google Translate to translate his language into English language, sort of type of deal, as a poet. And that's just the way it translated, is buried with nature. I don't know. It just sounds very weird, in my opinion, for someone to use the buried with nature, or buried with nature.
Yeah, that's odd. Jeez Louise, dude. Yeah, you know
Well,
what?
they are, I believe, but at the same time, is like, who uses the word? Who uses those words, though? I mean, it's like a key. It's like that. Just them saying "buried with nature" to me sounds like it's something that is being translated from a different language, and it's just the way it was translated in English.
Mm,
It's something that we just don't say in the English language. Is buried with nature or buried in nature. Just doesn't sound right.
have you ever heard Annie or Tommaso's poem? You know,
I haven't, but I know that JLR
Oh.
was going to buy her book.
I'm sorry, but that Annie, that A is very dark in her thinking. She's like extremely dark. I've, read a couple of her poems and I'm just like, holy moly, some of the things she says is so dark. Like, it's scary dark. I still think that Buried with Nature could be in a compost pile on private property. Very well, yeah.
And
I
that's
mean-
the thing is there's a lot of private properties out here. So I mean, that's going to be the hard part. So if she's buried on private property, you'll never be able to find her unless you've got access to get into that private property.
Yeah.
You know, and there's a lot of trespassing signs too.
Yeah, I mean, there's no way we could go on a private property or anything, Yeah, I'm telling you, man, some of the things she writes, it's like, what the heck? I mean, she is dark. Like, she has a dark mind. It's scary dark. Kim says, what about Jim? Go search with him. Yeah. Yeah, you've read their poems. I mean, it's like scary. It's like, what the heck, dude? And then the whole thing about them, I don't know. I think Ace said something about when they were kids, they were little kids, they'd play the abduction game or something when they were little kids. That was like a game they would play as a family or something. It was weird. I was like, what? I don't know if anybody else heard that one, but
Yeah, it was some kind of game they used to play. I remember.
yeah, they used to play like an abduction game, which, yeah. So I don't know. The kidnapping game, yes, that's what it was. The kidnapping game, yeah. Bones, Tommaso is her bone. Yeah, it's weird. They're weird. I'm sorry, but they are weird. Or God forbid they could have weighted her down and put her in a lake or river or pond, etc. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I'm just like thinking in the eyes of somebody that could do that. Like, where would I take somebody? If I was panicked, where would I take somebody? And the only logical thing that I can think of is go to a secluded area where there's lots of cliffs and just, boom, done. It'll be really hard to be found that way, especially in like a canyon or something, because not everybody goes in a canyon, goes down to the canyon floor and whatever. One time I heard her saying her poem on TV and I didn't understand a single word she was saying. Yeah. Yeah. Virginia, I know.
And how do we know that video that her walking on the walking up to the front door is a real? That's even real? How do we know that's even real? You know what I'm saying? I mean, it just seems really weird that they can capture that video, but they can't capture any other video that was around the house at that time, and give it
Yeah.
out to us.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only video they can even recover. And nobody around the whole neighborhood's even got video of anything.
What I don't understand about the whole video and the video that was they were able to conjure up of the porch guy. Well, they had also cameras inside Nancy's house. There were cameras inside Nancy's house. So if they were able, and they had, I think, another camera outside, I believe. So if they could get the perps, that video of the perp on the front porch, why couldn't they get other videos? Like, why couldn't they get the other video from the outside and the videos from inside?
Well, she had plenty of cameras around the house.
Yeah. So that's why I don't understand why that one video just doesn't make sense. Where's the rest of the videos? Unless they're keeping those from the public. You know? Maybe it shows whatever it shows, you know?
Yeah, it's crazy.
So, I don't know if you're interested, but there is an awesome psychic that does spots to search. Jim was looking for her. She's from Arizona, but in Canada right now. Have you heard of her?
What's her name?
Kim, if you can give me the name, that would be awesome. You can email it to me, or you can put it on here. All the video info was taken or erased. Yeah. They had to have done something like that because...
I wonder if it's the same one that we've been in contact with. The one that Kim French is talking about.
I don't know. Kim French, if you can just like email me her name or put it on here, that would be great. I think they know, but proof. I don't know. Phobic says it does sort of rule out being in deep water. Yeah. Horsey Love says there was a psychic in Savannah for Quentin Simon, and then she made a bunch of things up. It was horrible. Then it happened in Idaho for... Oh. I believe it was all a setup and she never got home that night, but it's all for money by A&T.
Yeah, I don't think she ever made it home that night either, but I mean...
Well, where's the proof that she made it home? I mean, 2 minutes to drop your mother-in-law off, who's 84 years old and can barely walk. 2 minutes is just not enough. It's not sufficient enough time to get her out of the car and walk her up to her door. So I think that is
That's a red flag already.
Yeah.
You know your mother-in-law doesn't have the mobility to get inside the house.
Mm-hmm.
And you just drop her off and leave 2 minutes later? Something sounds fishy, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so maybe T...
Oh, see you later.
No, I don't even think... I think if she wasn't in his car, then he went over to the house to create an alibi, ran over to the house, opened the garage door, thought 2 minutes was sufficient enough, closed the door and left. And did whatever they did. That's what I think. I could be wrong, but that's what I think. I don't know.
They say she was on dash cam and made it home, but they say a lot. Yeah, well, where's the dash cam info at, or the video information?
They said we're buffering.
Uh,
again.
This case just doesn't make any damn sense. None of it makes any sense. About the time you think you might have it right, it just seems like there's just, oh, no, maybe not. I mean, it just, I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just about the time you think you might have something, and you're like, oh, no, guess that's not right.
Yeah, exactly. It would take longer than 2 minutes to walk her, open the garage door and walk her to her door. It would take longer than 2 minutes.
Well, it takes 30 seconds just to get the garage door open.
Yeah. Oh, thank you, the Georgia Gazette. Thank you. Welcome. We are doing okay. I hope you're doing well. Takes me over a minute to get out of the car. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Oh, Lordy, that is hot. Oh, that's hot.
Savannah says she was drugged from her bed, but that she was drugged or drug across the floor. How does she know? Also, how would she know what she wore unless she has it on the video? I don't believe it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, I think she's just kind of speculating what she thinks happened. And she may be talking just a little too much and not knowing exactly what she's saying. I don't know. Just seems like everything's so just... Nothing makes sense.
Nothing in this case ever made sense from the beginning.
And that's the reason why they don't want anybody talking about it or just saying anything about it, because they don't even know how to make it even sound proper.
Right.
And then you got Nanos talking about it, and that dude, you can't even understand a word he's trying to say to anybody. Just a word salad of information. It's like, what are you talking about, man?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Maybe to take her shoes off. Yes, but I don't think she ever made it to bed. Yeah. Yeah. Like, my mom has so much clothes, unless I was there 20, I wouldn't know which PJ set she had on.
Are we having problems? Are we buffering? Are we
They said
like,
that
are we losing sound? Or what's going on
We
here?
freeze every once in a while. Why
think
would
we
they
lost
take her
sound.
back home, huh?
I think we lost sound. We said we have no sound, and I don't hear no sound either.
We don't have sound?
Mm-mm.
Well, that's
There's
weird.
no sound. You might have to go in and out. You might have to go out and come back in.
Go out and come back in.
Yeah, you have to go out and come back in.
Why?
Because there was no sound there for a minute. And now you can...
I can hear you just fine.
Okay, yeah. I had to go out of the stream and come back in too, so I could hear the sound, because there was no sound.
Okay, I had to go out and come back in too, so I can hear the sound, because there was no sound.
Yeah. Woo!
So, were we going to do the cemetery thing later?
Oh, you want to do that tonight?
Yeah.
We can do that tonight.
cemetery thing.
Well, it's almost 5:30.
Well, you want to do that
Yeah.
tonight?
What time do you want to do that?
Well, it's 5.
Probably 6:30 ish.
Good.
That way it's not so hot.
But we gotta know
So
we gotta know exactly where it's located.
we are thinking about doing the doing the cemetery thing. So thank you, me Blondie. Yeah, they said they can hear us.
Yeah, I think it's freezing.
Huh?
It just froze. Oh, there it goes.
Yeah, I don't know. I
Yeah,
think-
it's freezing every once in a while. It seems like.
We gotta know exactly where it's located.
We are thinking about. So I don't. YouTube is freezing all the time today.
Yeah, it's acting stupid today.
I don't know what the
what's
deal
going
is
on
with
it.
YouTube, guys. I'm sorry. I don't know. But we're thinking about doing the whole the cemetery thing today, about 6:30. It might take some time to locate where he's placed, but if you go without us, that would be nice to report things such as if others leave flowers at his grave. Go without us, that would be nice to report things. Yeah. What we'll do is we won't go live, I'll just post it as a video.
Can you drive in there, or do you have to walk in there?
You can drive in there.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I see cars in there all the time.
Okay.
Okay. All right, got it, Kim. Thank you. So yeah, I think we're gonna do the whole cemetery thing, but we're gonna not do it on live. I'm just gonna record it.
I do it for your members only people.
Yeah, and we're gonna put it on a video. We're gonna just record a video of everything that we're doing over there, and then post it later on tonight. We'll post it up.
Yeah, I would take a video of it and just post it for your members only. It'd be
Yeah,
on the
we'll
members only
just
stream.
we'll do the video. We'll record it on our phone and then upload it onto Facebook later on tonight so everybody can see it. Todd said members only. I don't know, maybe we'll do a members only video exclusive. I don't know yet. We'll decide later on tonight. But yeah, so that is the plan for tonight. I feel like I want to do that because it is Sunday, and yeah, we got a yellow flower that we can leave there too as well for him. So, do you have all the information on his whereabouts, right? His plot.
I thought I did. I don't know.
Well, we can get the number and everything, and yeah, but that's a good idea. Bring a yellow flower. Yeah, we will do that.
I can look it up.
Yeah, so we're gonna do that. It'll be interesting to. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just like, oh, my head is starting to pound. In my opinion, Nancy's birthday was January 28th. They were probably celebrating her birthday that weekend. Yeah, very true. Phobic says Nana reminds me of a drunk when he is explaining things. You are so right. You are so right. So right. Oh my goodness. That's hilarious. That is hilarious. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, we need to
What are you doing?
fix.
Fix what?
I'll show you in a sec. We need to fix this.
Oh, well, here, I'll fix it for you.
So, ow, holy moly. So, the cemetery is, it's, Midtown, so, Midtown Tucson is where it's at. I have been there many, many times, so I know exactly where it is and what to look for. Yeah, I know. I definitely need some, yeah, I need some rest. I do.
Why is your computer freezing up again? Your computer's all messed up, man.
We'll fix it later.
Your computer's all messed up.
That's fine. We'll fix it later. So anyway, oops. What happened here?
It's all messed up.
Okay. Anyway, I don't know why it's doing that. Back issues tends to device on low setting distracts from pain. Interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna do those exercises first before I go out. Before we go out, I'll do those exercises first. Yeah, it's just. Yeah, because I'm going to be walking a little bit in there. But we can drive in there, so that's the good thing. We can do some, driving and then looking. So, that'll be good.
Can't get that stupid thing off your screen.
It's all
Looks
right.
like it's all locked up.
It's all locked up. But yeah, thank you, Scotia Leo, for sending me all that information, because those exercises I did, and man, it really relieves the pain. Bathe in Epsom salts with magnesium will make your back feel 100%. That's a good idea, Kim. That's a good idea. Good idea. It'd have to be like an ice bath, though. It's too hot to take a hot bath. Oh my God, I'd be dying in there. I would be dying in there. Holy moly, it'd be too hot for me. We are all playing your doctor in the chat. Loy, I know, it's funny. But hey, I appreciate any advice y'all have, and I take your advice, because I'll tell you, your advice is really, all of your advice is really good. So I'll definitely take your advice. My pleasure, it's what I do for a living. That's so funny, you guys. Oh my God. So yeah, I'm kind of like excited about going tonight, just because, I want to pay my respects, of course. And who knows, maybe when I get down there I'll feel something. I don't know. A 2-day heat wave, we're not used to it reaching 90. Oh, it only got up to 90? Ah, what? Oh my God, she's ridiculous. She is ridiculous. Our cat is like, girlfriend is knocked out right
And
now.
she's like, man, it's so hot. I just want to lay down. And
Yeah, but she's laying in the sun. I don't understand that cat. They love the sun, but you know, headache, a head massage helps, and then move down to gently massage the neck. Yeah. So Dust Puzzle, where do you live? That it got up to 90. Cool bass here too the past few days, but not as hot today in Ohio. Oh wow. Tamale is in Ohio. Pant. I prefer the high 70s. Favorite for me is winter. I love the winter time, but winter here in Tucson, I think we only had like a total of 3 days this winter that it was below 40 degrees. No, 50. It was below 50 degrees like three days this winter, this past winter. Atlantic, Canada, no fish. Oh wow, okay. And it got up to 90 over there. Wow. Ow. Man. With the cool ocean that brings us a nice breeze. Yeah, I'd imagine. I wish we had a nice breeze here, but our breezes are hot.
you ain't getting nothing here for a breeze other than just
Yeah, we get a
oven.
breeze, but it's like, you
An
know,
oven.
a hot breeze. Not a cool breeze, it's a hot breeze. And living with back pain too, we've trial and errored things up one side and down the other. Yeah. Oh God. RSO oil will help you relax. Oh, watching Nancy's YouTubers, it did sound as if the nights were pretty. Might be there. The nights were not cold here. I mean, so my definition of cold is like 32 below. That is like cold to me. But the winter nights here were not cold at all. I mean, I was in jeans and a t-shirt. It was not cold. It was nothing. It was not cold. No. No. But I guess, you know, we're used to it because we've lived here for 10 plus years, so. Anne was watching us.
I got a question. Do you guys like us talking to you like this on a discussion, or do you guys like us being out searching? Would you rather us be doing more discussions like this with you guys, or would you rather us be out searching?
I'm curious about that.
I want to know would you rather us be here in front of the computer talking to you guys constantly, or would you rather us be out searching?
Maybe they
I don't know.
needed jackets, but we didn't. It wasn't cold enough for jackets. To me, at least, it wasn't cold enough. I mean, I enjoy the cold, but to me,
yeah.
it wasn't cold.
Well, we lived in Washington for so long, so.
And we lived in Washington State where, you know, winters, you know, it snowed and it was, I loved it. I loved it over there. Yep, it shows you were thinking of ideas and going out and off and then stumble upon something or even others miss somewhere. out searching, but it's up to you guys. See, that's like a mix. Okay, a mix is good. I mean, I don't mind sitting here, especially when I'm in pain and not having to search. I don't mind that. But to me personally, I prefer searching because it's like I'm actually achieving something.
Mm-hmm.
I'm, you know, out there searching for a good cause. I know some people say it's a waste of my time and it's not worth it. She'll never be found. I always think on, you know, I just go with what.
I just don't think we need to be sitting here repeating the same thing over and over everybody else is talking about.
Right.
When we should be out searching, you know, and actually getting the information you guys are wanting from the searchers,
Yeah.
and you can see it.
If you search for Nancy Duell, we've already hit up and down Reddington Road, both sides. I mean, we've been there. That's pretty much where we've based our searches on Reddington area. We've done Tanque Verde, we've done Reddington Road, up and down the road, side roads. You know, we've already been there, done that, and there's only so much of that you can search because a lot of that road is private property. But we have definitely done that. Me and you says, why would you move? That's my dream state. Live.
Huh?
That's why we moved. Him. He wanted to move here.
Well,
So,
I wanted to be closer to my family because I didn't get to really see my family that much when I was in the military for 20 years. So, retiring from the military, trying to be around my family more. And then when you get here, then you're really not seeing your family that much because they've got their lives as well, and we doing our own thing. And then, of course, then I got a job that just keeps me busy all the time. So, and then Ann, she picks up her own little. She got her own job, so she's got jobs here and all over the place. So, and then of course, our thing is we like to get out and search. You know, we like to help find people that are missing. You know, there was previously a few months back there was a kid that went missing and he ran away from home.
yeah.
And we helped find him.
Yeah.
And return him back to his family safely. So,
Search only when Todd can be with you and chatting. Other times Todd can carry the heavy stuff. Sorry, Todd.
then we heard about
Irma, did you read that one?
what's that?
I love that comment.
What's that?
Search only when Todd can be with you and chatting. Other times Todd can carry the heavy stuff. Sorry, Todd. I like that. I like that. Searching is great, but I think chatting with the channel is also great because you have a break and rethink ideas when searching.
Well, it helps out too when you guys call in.
Yeah.
So don't be scared to call because we do have the phone number there. We'd love to hear from you guys. It's really hard for us to be able to read each and every one of your guys' chats when you can actually just call in and just let us know what's on your mind.
Yeah.
So,
Harold asked Todd, what branch of service were you in?
I was in the Navy. Yeah, I think I spent too much time in the Navy actually. If you know what I mean.
Yeah, we spent a lot. You spent a lot of time in the Navy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
But both are important to me. I think so too, and I think it is a good idea that when we need rest time to come on here and have discussions and everything, that's a good thing. And then on my search days, I don't read chat. whoever's with me usually tends to read the chat most of the time, and then answers questions or whatever. But
Connecting.
oh,
No,
we got a
call
call.
in.
Oh.
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
All right, this is Voices for the Missing. Who are we speaking with?
Charles.
Hey, how are you?
This is Charles.
Hi, Charles. How you doing, buddy?
All right. I called a couple weeks ago and I was talking about the guy on the porch.
Yeah.
I gave you guys information on the porch guy. That was Walter Ivan Gonsalves.
Right.
Junior?
Yes.
Did you do anything with that information?
Not yet. We have not. We need to look up some information on him.
What information do you
Okay.
have about him?
Well, the email.
Good.
So this is the email. I'm gonna show him the email real
Okay.
quick. This was the
Oh.
one with the eyes and then the
Oh,
mouth.
okay. All right, go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So
Here, share that information out if you want. Is it okay for us to share that information out?
Absolutely.
okay. So I'm going to just show them the email that you sent me, so that way everybody can see. Okay, so here is the first one, the first email. Oops, is what we got. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to read that. Probably not. Let me put it up on I'll put it up on my screen, my email, real quick. Hold on one sec, guys. Okay.
Can you send that to your Discord and then you can just share your screen?
It's not going to let me do anything because it's frozen.
Of course your computer acted being
Yeah,
stupid,
it's
right?
frozen. It's acting stupid. But anyway, so I'm just going to read what he wrote me real quick, if you don't mind. I'll just read what...
Be my guest.
Okay. Walter Ivan Conclaves Jr. is the Assistant Federal Public Defender at the Federal Courthouse in Tucson. He is the porch guy at Nancy Guthrie's house on February 1st, 2026. All the evidence that I had sent to the FBI and Tucson PD shows that I matched his eyes, the scar or mark on his lower lip, plus the way he stands on the grass with the photos. Okay. So I'm going to see if you guys can see. I don't know if it's going to be clear enough for y'all to see that, but the pictures of the guy. Okay, go ahead. So you sent all that information to the FBI?
Yep. And I posted it on X and everywhere else I can think of. I've talked to a bunch of people here on YouTube. It's my day job is artwork. I look at art, and you have to look at the micro art in painting to see if they're fake or not. And that's what I do. And when I was looking at the picture of this guy, I was going through, all the different pictures of people that were associated with Nancy and the family. And so then when I came across the picture of Walter, I was looking and I saw what looked like it was a match. So I had to get other pictures of him, a better view of what I had. And finally, I got better pictures, and I was able to ID him by his eye, because nobody has the same eye. It's like the same fingerprint. It's like a fingerprint. Nobody has the same fingerprint. his eye and his face, the mark on his face are identical. That's going to put him in the on death row. Those marks there,
Uh-huh.
they match up. His stance, he's a guitarist for years and years. When he stands out there on the grass, he looks like he's still holding a guitar. Even when he's at, that picture, the one picture is like 16 years old.
Wow.
And then you see he put some weight on or put some stuff on to make him look different, so they could wouldn't be identifiable. But yeah, he even stands the same. It's the same person, the same eyes, same lips, everything.
Yeah, I see that. I definitely
There's
see
some
it.
resemblance there.
Yeah, there's big time resemblance there. I mean, I totally see it, especially in the lip area.
And this guy's from Arizona, or he's from Tucson?
Yes, he lives in Tucson, and he's an assistant. He's an assistant federal public defender down at the courthouse, the federal courthouse.
Oh, wow.
And he is the third member of Tomas's band, Early Black.
Oh.
Yeah, so your computer's just... It's all bad. I don't know what you've done to your
Okay.
computer.
Ow. Ooh.
So,
Okay. Well, that's some good information, man. It's definitely something to
I mean,
really look at.
I've repeatedly checked myself and over again, and after I was 100% sure, I sent it through AI, and AI even confirmed it was the same person.
That is interesting. Absolutely interesting. And the FBI have they reached out to you at all?
No.
Interesting.
How long ago did you reach out to him? How long's it
A
been?
while back ago, I even sent an email the other day
Oh. And still nothing, huh?
because I mean the right eye alone, he has little marks in his eyes, and when you look at him, especially at the bottom of his eye, he has a little loopy kind of thing in his iris, like little hills, I would call them. But yeah, he's, by him looking directly into that camera, that's the picture that's going to send him away. He tried to, make it so that he wouldn't get caught, and that was his downfall.
Right.
So I don't know why he hasn't been picked up yet, unless they're just watching him to find out where it leads.
That's all I can think that would be happening. That's, because that's pretty, I mean, there's a lot of similarities in those two pictures, So maybe they are just watching and waiting and keeping a track of what he's doing and,
Mm-hmm.
And I know a lot of people are saying that the guy in the picture is thinner than the guy in the video, but the guy in the video looks like he's wearing multiple layers.
Exactly, and that first picture is 16 years old.
Right. Yeah.
And one of the, I want to run this by you right here.
Okay.
I have this thing on Twitter or X. Their album, their first album that they put out in 2010 by Early Black. The title of the album is Life, Love, Murder. Okay?
Uh-huh.
Then the songs are Melting Faces, Idealist, Apocalypse, Close to Home, Hollow, Straight Line, No One Cares, Eye of the Storm, Freedom and Sanity, Negative, and The End. The one that got me the most was called The Apocalypse Close to Home.
Oh. Wow.
Yeah, I tried to find all those songs, and I can't. There's only a couple of them online, but I wanted to. I have a feeling. I get the feeling it's more like a self-fulfilling prophecy. I have a feeling that if you check out those songs, you might find out where Nancy is.
Okay. Let me. Ooh. Okay. You know what? If you can, just like say those names of the songs one more time, so I'll write them down, and that way we can
Just
look
have them
into
email
them.
it to you. Can you email that information?
Well,
there?
it's right on my my X account.
Okay.
It's there. It will show you everything. And my name is BIGZIGS.
ZIGS. Okay. Okay, we'll look on the X account and get the names of the songs. Cause I'm curious. I want to, look at the lyrics and everything in those songs.
I can't find them. I don't know where they are. I've only found that two of them, but it looks like there's 10 of them.
Okay. So BIGZIGS, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Charles Ziegler.
Okay. Perfect.
So Big Sigs.
Yeah. We will definitely look into that. Because that is making me really interested now. I'm getting kind of like, we need to find that. I want to find the lyrics and go on.
One more thing I wanted to bring up. They said about the letters that were sent, the ransom notes. Half the FBI said it's fake, the other half says they're real. I don't care. But what you can do is that Walter is a published lawyer. He has lots of stuff that he wrote about, and I'm sure if you line up the letters and with what he had published, you will see similar speaking to it.
Okay.
Because they say it was the writing was well crafted.
Got it. All right. Perfect. Oh. Okay. I am really curious now. I want to look this guy up.
Yeah, we'll have to do some research on him and see what it shows. But,
Yeah, we'll dive deeper into it and figure.
How long has he been part of the courthouse or whatever over there?
Well, from what I understand, he's been a lawyer for 20 years, and after being a lawyer for a couple of years, he went to the federal government. And one of the things that people ask me is, why would somebody, do a crime like this, and because he has a nice pension coming, and that's the word that is they don't understand. Coming, people have a tendency to want money now.
Right.
They if they can get quick money, they don't care about the future. But apparently he didn't care about anything, and then he hurt an 84-year-old woman, and then terminated her.
Right.
That's just the sad part. That's why I got involved. It's because she was 84 years old. I'm 68 years old. My mother is 90. if he did it to my mother, I would not be so nice.
Yeah. No, I totally get it. I mean, if any of that happened to my mom, I mean, I don't know what I would do.
Yeah.
The sky's the limit what I would do, you know.
Yeah. Okay.
So, but he's the key to the whole thing. Whoever else was involved, he is the key. Because, like I said, those eyes, that's like a fingerprint. That alone puts him on death row.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow. Well, we'll definitely look into this guy. I'm really curious now. Find out some more information.
Does he have a criminal history of any sort, or do you know?
Not that I know of.
Mhm.
No. All I know is that at one point he did live in Florida, and he is married to a woman. Her name is Carla, Cara,
Mm-hmm.
and she's 47. He's 48.
Okay.
Okay.
And they did have a house on. They sold it. It was on Sycamore Boulevard.
Okay. All right. Well, we will look into.
We'll look into it.
We'll look into this guy and
See if we can pull up on him.
we'll see what we can pull up.
Okay.
So thank you so much for calling in. We appreciate it,
Yeah,
You're welcome.
and for all the information.
No problem.
Thank you, sir.
Talk to you later.
Good.
Okay. Take
Bye.
care.
Good.
Bye.
Bye bye.
All right. So.
Okay, so Swamp Sleuth, if you want to call in, go ahead. We're open. He said some pretty interesting.
There's some interesting little tidbits there he gave us.
Yeah.
So we'll have to take a look at it. And some very interesting info.
So yes, please, anybody who calls in, anybody in the chat, it's in my opinion only. So when we're talking about people, I really would prefer initials, not full names. And please, in my opinion only, always say in my opinion. In my opinion, I think whatever. So we'd appreciate that, please. In my opinion, and initials only, no first names, no last names, please. So, thank you. I appreciate it. And anybody else wants to call in is more than welcome to call in.
We're glad that AJ's got a drone. He's got good ideas, and he uses a scooter. We also do the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's awesome he does that. And yes, he is a good guy.
Yep. Yep.
He got a scooter shortly after he saw that Ann was using a scooter.
Yeah. He was like, "Oh, I'd like one of those." So that was good. So anyway, if anybody else wants to call in, go ahead. We're going to get off of here in a few minutes so we can go down to the cemetery and do our thing.
I'd like to hear from the Swamp Sleuth.
Yeah, Swamp Sleuth, if you're still in here, we want to hear. Go ahead and call in. We'd like to hear from you.
Connecting.
There we go.
There we go.
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
Hey, this is Todd from Voices for the Missing. Who are we speaking with?
Swamp Sleuth. How are y'all doing?
Hey, Swamp Sleuth, how you doing? Good to hear from you. What's on your mind?
I'm doing fine. I'm here in Louisiana. First, I really want to thank y'all for doing everything y'all do. And second, I want to thank y'all for putting my name on the banner.
Oh,
you're
you're
welcome.
so
Thing y'all
welcome.
Of all the, I've seen a few thoughtful things that people have done, but for y'all to do that and waste your time and y'all go hot and you sweating all the time, man. Oh my God, I was so worried about you.
Oh, thank you.
And that there was the most thoughtful thing that y'all could do for everyone. Because, you know, everyone, I seen and I watched in the UK, all over the world, all over the world, people are so concerned. Where's Nancy? What happened to Nancy? Now, like y'all said, you don't say names. But with the ants, that's what I call them. I call them ants. And you know, I watch a lot of 48 Hours. I stay on 48 Hours. And all the time, it's the last person that's seen them. You know, it's generally, let's say generally, it's the last person that saw them. So I don't see why anything would be different. I don't see anything that would change it from being the last person that saw her. I find it very suspect that she had her birthday on the 27th. Maybe on the 27th they had a come to Jesus meeting there. And maybe she just stopped. Maybe for the birthday somebody asked for money or something, and maybe that was in the shutdown. Apparently, she made someone mad.
Yeah.
I mean, who else would form such a sweet... I mean, if it was going to be, and I don't... If it was going to be someone out of vengeance and spite because they didn't like... Because that was such a terrible person, it wouldn't be Nancy. I think it'd be a little bit up on the hill, if you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? There was other people, if it was for money.
Right.
They could have just went up the hill there. So it just is everything suspect. That card that was left in the window from the elder abuse. Now, I want to know why an elder, listen to me carefully, the elder abuse lady came to put that card Monday and stepped and walked over the blood. And then as a mandate reporter, she didn't report it and red flag it right then. I think that card was left there Friday. I think something happened prior. Something happened in between, because there's no way Brian Enton went on that porch with the blood and the welfare card at the same time. They were together. So the only thing is, that welfare elder abuse lady didn't see the blood because she had already stuck that card in the door. Something was already going on. Something was already brewing. I think it's a lot of jealousy and animosity because they think, oh, it's just the perfect family. Well, if I were someone of celebrity status, I wouldn't want to be ever referred to as, oh, that's such and such. You know, the crazy family member killed her mother.
Right.
I think that someone is paying them off to not tarnish anyone's name. I Googled it. Listen, I follow this all the time. I follow everybody. Nano's got the Corvette in the mix of this investigation. Well, somebody's paying somebody off. It kind of looks a little suspect. He didn't have a Corvette last 6 months before, or 3 months before, or 2 months before, or 2 days before Nancy came up missing. But in the mix of that investigation, where people are, you know, saying that someone's paying them off from the family, he got the Corvette. sure it could be from his gambling that he does, but it just, none of the questions that everyone asks the same questions, and everybody says the same thing, but it's not an answer. No one has a decisive answer as to what really happened. No one can believe the timeline. No one can believe Hoda and Savannah's 3-part special interview. Now, they're talking about the tubers, because I'm a tuber, and they talk about that the tubers are trying to make money and exploit Nancy. How dare them when they ran the 3-part special with Savannah in the same black dress with the white buttons, telling the same story. Hoda was here in New Orleans first, over here in Louisiana. That I ain't never seen her. She was no, stop. When I watched Hoda, I said, "Oh my God, Hoda's fake." And I mean, I've watched her forever over here in New Orleans before she went over there, and it was just a red flag when I saw him. I was like, something seems fake. Well, then after they did all of their crying and tears and oh my God, and everything else, they tell us later, they already knew that she had passed. Well, how dare them do that to anybody?
Right.
How dare them do that to anybody? Sit there and let everybody go to jail looking for your mother, get harassed, get stopped, get just harassed. I mean, by well, we can say Pooh Ellen since we don't have to say her name. But, Pooh Ellen harassed everyone. And nothing was done about that. Nothing was done about the rocks, the feces, the cacti. Nothing was done about that. They were too much worried about covering up something. Now, I watched Bill Garcia's that Private Eye. Did y'all watch this video?
No.
Oh, my. Well, in his video, the first thing is he's saying is that he just got back from Nancy's and he moves in silence and doesn't let anyone know where he's at and da-da-da-da-da. And then if you skip over to 1504, he says, well, luckily, they had everything cleared out, the barricades up and everything else, so I could go into Nancy's. Well, that I do believe is what Lauren saw the lights on that night at 4 o'clock in the morning, after all the YouTubers were arrested, and part of their conditions of their bond was not to go back to Nancy's. They arrested those fellas just to clear the scene for the private investigator to go over there at whatever hours and not be seen. They did everything and I told the Juice, y'all better watch them because they're moving at night. I watched JLR every day when the feds came. They opened the door. Nancy's car was not in it. JR stayed there till all hours of the night. He ran 12-hour things. The very next morning, when he got there and opened that car, they opened the garage door, bam, you could see Nancy's car in there. So somebody's sneaking around doing something at nighttime. It's just too suspect.
Yeah.
I think that's why Cameron didn't go to the memorial and with Annie and Tommaso and the aunts and everybody, the family, because I don't feel like if they already knew she was not with us anymore, that was a lie. And Cameron, being the man of stature that he is, was just not going to partake in such a lie. I think that's why Cameron got out of here. I think that's why he left. I think he may have just been disgusted with the family. Who knows who did what? But something, I don't think he's such a heartless person that he would leave the family. I think he left the family mad.
Yeah.
I think he left mad. Because if that garage door was 2 minutes open, takes 15 minutes 15 seconds to open it, 15 seconds to close it. They got her in there in a minute and a half.
Yeah.
How did they do that?
Exactly.
We was already saying 2 minutes. 2 minutes was a little suspect, but no one has even thought about 2 minutes. How much does it take for it to open and close?
Right.
That's almost 30 seconds.
What about how long it takes her to get out of the car?
And how long does it? And you know, this is what I say. I have sons, so I don't have a son-in-law, but I have a daughter-in-law that would have never let me get out and walk into any kind of area and not see me into Granny's chair. You know, I just don't see. And they've been together like she treats him like a son. I don't think that he walked in there. You didn't walk her in there and get her, you know, all the way in that house in her chair and back out there in 2 minutes, minus the time it took to open and close that garage door. It's impossible. It's impossible. I think the whole timeline thing is a lie. If you look at those pictures that they have of the porch guy, I want y'all to notice this. This is so, so important. Those pictures of her plants, that's really and truthfully not exactly where those plants are placed. And it's not a black planter or whatever it looks like. They're in black boxes.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm afraid that those tracks, the original tracks that they saw in the driveway, if you watch those tracks, it looks like the garbage can, and it looks like they wheeled it and curved it right to where it would have went on the side of the road to be picked up Monday before she was even missing.
Mm-hmm.
Because those tire tracks, everybody's been trying to say what those tire tracks are. Oh, what are they? What are they? Well, when I watched it on one of them, you can see that it turns and stops right there at the corner like a garbage can. And I was like, that's a garbage can. That's what they wheeled her and put her in a garbage can, and she was gone before anybody ever reported her missing.
Correct.
I don't think the family is as close as it is. I mean, Tommaso left Annie he left A in the middle of her mother being missing to go to Italy, to the Olympics or whatever he did.
Mm-hmm.
Michael didn't just fly in with his wife to check. Neither of them were concerned to be with their wives when their beloved mother-in-law was missing. He didn't fly into the 17th until after they found the Range Rover.
Mm.
So what kind of family is that?
Right.
You know, I'm sure if someone in your family came up missing, both of your husband or wife, y'all going together.
Absolutely.
If you can't be there tomorrow, I'll be there the next day.
Correct.
Not 2.5 weeks later. And one other thing, no one's paying attention to President Trump. President Trump, the first day he said, "Oh, I'm going to call Savannah later. This is just terrible." Then he said, "Oh, the FBI they're going to go over there. They have all of our help. The FBI's, whatever they need, we're giving it to them." And then he said, if she's found deceased, they're going to get the death penalty. And then he said, "Oh, well, time to move on to another story," in a matter of 2.5 weeks. So, I mean, everyone already knew, but the people that they were asking help for,
Correct.
they were asking all of us to help, and they already knew help what? We don't know enough to help because y'all hid it and lied and told stories. And now, well, we can't believe really anything you say. You sit there and lie to 1 million people that watched your Part 3 video with Hoda.
Mm-hmm.
You lied to us all crying.
Right.
lies and cries. So how can we really? I mean, I've lost respect for her. I didn't really much pay attention to Savannah, but I knew who Hoda was from being over here in New Orleans. But I was just really disgusted in both of them. Or everybody. Everyone that knew that she had already passed, sit there and let all of y'all, everyone over there in that area, people coming from Florida exploring with Jim, and y'all coming from out of state and everything else, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Someone could have stopped it. They could have stopped this a long time ago, but they all exploited it. They did it for the recognition. It might pop up in Nanos' show. Who knows? I don't know, but I just think that it's a little bit too much.
Right.
And the neighborhood is really, it's something, because, you know, Sue Ellen doesn't miss anything. Sue Ellen she didn't miss anything. How's she miss Nancy getting abducted? She watches it all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
There's just too many unanswered questions, and we all have the same question. And like I said, they all give us the same answer that's not an answer.
right.
It gives you another question.
Exactly.
Nothing adds up. I don't believe the timeline. I don't believe the video of the porch guy. I'm just not, because it's just too suspect. That's all you found?
That's what I don't
You know,
understand
that-
either. You have cameras throughout the house, but that's the only video footage you could pull up.
But see, I don't know if y'all watched this on the very, very first day when they put it out. It showed the picture of the tall guy in the outfit on her back porch, and they're saying that that was the last video on her system. They showed that. Do you know I can't find that picture anywhere? Me and my friend, I said, we saw that. We saw the man standing, but it was in that black and white. It was more black and white than the front porch video.
I know exactly the picture.
And so
you're
all of
talking
his
about,
clothes
yeah.
was like white. Did anyone else see that video?
I saw the picture of it.
Yeah,
With
the
the
picture.
bag?
Yes, I'm sorry, the picture of it.
Yeah.
And you know what? You can't find that picture again.
No, I can't find
You
it.
cannot find the picture of the black and white on the back porch.
Well, I
And let me
know.
just tell you this.
I know
Let me just say this.
somebody said
Oh, I'm
something
sorry.
about it being somebody had said something about it, the picture was an AI picture, so I don't know.
No, I don't think so. That was on Fox News.
Yeah, and then
Fox
later it
News
came out that
reported
it was
that. So, I mean, Fox News reported it, and it said, and 20 minutes before Nancy's system was shut down, this was the last picture it got. And it was that guy on the back porch. But then it shows the guy on the front porch, and nothing else has been said about the back porch.
right.
So I think it's a little suspect. I think the whole thing is suspect. But I wanted to say this. Whenever, for that picture, I messaged Brian Enton and asked him if he could find a picture of the guy on the back porch. And then a thing popped up, GoFundMe, and I was like, oh, what is that? So I clicked it on. It was, I called the FBI, and I called Brian and told him to at News Nation, somebody hacked you, and they put a GoFundMe in Nancy Guthrie's name, and it was one of them crazy names like they're looking for. Darala Shi Tahiki or something. I don't even remember what it was. I have it somewhere. It might be on my page. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
But I found that very suspect because before that, we didn't, it was before they went around to the gun stores and we found out all those crazy last names. You know what I'm talking about? Them foreign last names?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, well, I don't know if I'm holding up the line or anything like that. I
Yeah.
don't see anybody complaining.
No, they're not
Okay.
complaining, no.
No,
Okay, thank y'all so much.
No, you're
Listen,
good.
y'all keep doing wonderful. Keep
Okay.
doing wonderful. I am in Louisiana. I watch y'all, and I just love y'all. Just keep up the good work. And remember, they move at night. So if y'all are ever out at night, just
Okay.
y'all have a good night.
Okay, you too. Thanks for the call in.
Thank you for calling in.
Yes.
It was good to talk to you.
Yes. Bye-bye.
Okay,
Bye-bye.
bye-bye. Let me call this person back that just called us here.
Thank you, Adam, for dropping by. We appreciate it.
What time did they call? Somebody just called us. I don't know.
Oh, thank you for the flower, Lloyd. Appreciate that.
I don't see who called her. I'll wait for them to call back. I don't see it.
So whoever just called and
Oh, there it
didn't
is right
get
here.
through,
It was Paranormal Afterlife Paranormal Society.
we're gonna call you back.
Calling them back right now and see what they got to say here.
Hello.
Hey, this is Todd from Voices for the Missing. How you doing?
I didn't know mine came up that way.
Oh,
Oh
my
yeah,
call
that's
log.
what it came up as. So, how are you?
Yeah. Well, I'm good. I have a group down here too, so I've been like investigating and stuff, with tarot cards and, spirit boxes and stuff with Nancy and everything. But I do have something to say.
Okay, what is your name first of all?
Anybody?
What's your name first of all?
Veronica.
Veronica. Okay. Hi, Veronica.
Yeah. Hi, I'm from San Antonio.
Okay.
Has anybody heard of anything on this DNA, this supposedly hair strand?
no, we
No.
haven't heard any updates on that at all.
Because I know they were saying they were going to put it into the genealogy and, ancestry, that.
As far as I know, they're still working on that. I don't know. They
Mhm.
said it could take months for it to come back. They said.
I think everybody's waiting
No.
on answers.
I mean, there's just so
That
many
doesn't-
unanswered questions,
Yeah, that doesn't take months to come back. It only takes like 6 weeks. And it's been way before, longer than 6 weeks.
Yeah.
But I do know I had watched your clip with, I think you had your son out in the park or whatever, or the canyon place or what have you,
Uh-huh.
I think the other day.
Yes.
And I know that, I guess the medium from Canada, can't remember her name, blondie with glasses.
Yes. MMO. Minds, motive.
Yeah, there you go.
Means, motive, and opportunity. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
I know she was posting on her true crimes page and everything. She did your video and stuff, and she was like, she's going the wrong way. She was like, I need to get a hold of her and tell her that she needs to go to the left
Right.
and stuff. So I just, I don't know if she's, contacted you back or what have you yet, but she does have that clip up.
Yeah, she does. She did get back to us, and so it's really odd because we think the perps went through the wash, if that's what happened. We think they went and drove through the wash area. Me and my son were on the trail, and the trail veers to the left or to the right, and then it veers back over to the left. So the spot that she had mentioned where the sign was is the exact spot I went to.
Yeah, but she was saying that you had to go the other way.
Right, which confused me.
And I was like,
that confused me because she, on one of her streams, she had said that you have to look for the tall saguaro through the trees, and that's exactly what we did from that sign that we were at. So we were in the exact area she told us to go, but then in the video she said something about veering. I needed to go left or whatever instead of right, but I don't think she understood the trail that I had to go. You know?
Yeah, because I was like, when that sign popped up, it was before you were even out there. When the sign had popped up and everything, I know that there was a trail going to the right and going straight. And then she moved her camera or whatever over, and I know I saw a little trail to the left, and I was like, well, is that what she's talking about? Going that way? Because when she turned the camera back to them, whatever, the big old tall cactuses, I don't know.
The
I'm from
saguaro.
Texas, so we don't got none of that crap down here. What do you call it? We just got rocks.
Yeah.
But
We
when
have
she
those
turned
too.
her camera when she turned her camera and everything, and I was like, oh, so that's the trail that you got to get over there to them cactuses or whatever that she's talking about. And I was like, I wonder if it even goes that far back.
No, it doesn't.
It doesn't?
Nope. Mm-mm. No, and that's why I stayed on that trail.
Because I know you ended up back at that sign, and I'm like,
Yeah.
so what is it? It's just like in a circle?
It pretty much goes in a circle. Yeah, it like it leads back to like a different trail, but it's like the same direction. It's
okay.
weird. Yeah, it's a weird place down there. That's why I'm thinking they went through the wash, and that's where she was saying that I had to be to the left and I was too far or whatever. I think she was confused because I took the trail instead of the wash. So, and I was at the sign where she had told me to go. I was at the exact sign, and I think I showed everybody on when I was streaming that was the sign. And then I
because I had saw it, and I was like, oh my God, she's out there.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, please find her, please find her, please find her. Because my mom passed away almost 2 years ago. She was 83.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And I was just like, and I told my cousins down here, because she's a medium, and I told her, let's go up to Arizona. Let's go to Tucson. It's only a 12-hour drive. We can make it straight through. And stuff. I go, let's go find this lady. I said, because I feel like really bad because she's all fragile, and stuff like that. That's how my mom was when she passed. And I'm just like, no, somebody has to find her. I mean, this case, I swear to you, if it was here in San Antonio, she would have been done found within 3 days.
Oh, I believe it. Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, this idiot up there, that sheriff, should have never ever gotten that job. He should have been arrested here in El Paso for doing what he did. But I'm just like,
I agree with you. I agree with you. Yeah, he was
Very
not
wild.
qualified. He was not He is not qualified to be a sheriff.
No, he's
In my
not. And I'm
opinion.
just like, oh my God. I'm like, and I know the sheriff down here, and I was talking to him and stuff, and I said, can't you go up there? Can't you get some guys, just to go up there, and go look, and stuff. He goes, if we could, we would. He goes, but it's out of our jurisdiction. I was like, oh. I said, the FBI guys? Get a hold of them.
Yeah,
They'll
right?
let you go, look.
Yeah.
And he was like, we've already tried. And I'm just like, oh my gosh. I was like, man, this is just crazy.
It is.
I was just like, I can't believe it.
I'm planning to go back out there on our next search. I'm planning to go back out there and to the same area. But apparently, so what she had told me was there is trees right in front of the big saguaro that I went to. There's like a bunch of trees, and then there's like a sandy area. So she wants me to dig in that area.
See, I saw that. I had saw that when you were out there walking and stuff with your son and everything. I had saw that, and I was like, whoa. I was like, that area right there kind of looks like it's been messed with.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just like, But I was just like, God, I wish I was out there.
Yeah, no,
but
I
got, grandbabies that, I have custody of, and, I'm just like, oh, yeah, let them go out there.
Yeah, no,
But
I get it. I totally understand.
But all right, I just wanted to call in, so and talk about that supposedly hair they found.
Yeah, we
I
haven't
don't know.
heard
I think
anything about it.
Do you have a YouTube channel too, or?
No,
No? Okay.
I don't have a YouTube channel.
Okay.
No.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, so we're gonna try. I mean, the ground here, people just don't understand how hard the ground is here. Even under the wash area, the wash sand, you try to dig any deeper under there, it's like nearly impossible.
Oh, I could, validate that and everything, because I have a cemetery up in Kentucky where my father is buried, and they physically had to blast the ground because it was like, what is that hard rock? Clay or something.
Yeah.
Inside the ground. You could only dig so far, and then you would hit clay. So they had to kind of like blast it a little bit to get the 6 feet under.
Right.
And apparently, I guess they had to do it there's only 9 people up there, but in different spots and everything. So I was just like, and he's on 2 mountains.
Wow.
So I believe it. And then down here, it's like hard rock too that you got to dig. And you got to use some kind of machine, to break up the rock, and stuff down here. So that's why I'm saying, people here, when they do their thing, they just go, I'm sorry, but they just go throw the bodies in a wooded area.
And see, that's like what I'm at odds about too, is like, it would take so much for them to dig 5 feet hole and bury somebody. I just think it just doesn't add up to me because of how hard the ground is here. It doesn't make any sense. I mean, they would have had to bring out a excavator or something out there to dig the hole, and it would just, to me, if I was to do something and I needed to get rid of somebody real quick, whatever, I would find a cliff or I would find a mountain and toss it down.
Well,
you know what I'm saying? Like somewhere where I know people aren't going to be, like hiking or anything like that. So that's why I'm like...
Well, I think Mr. Jim, the explorer, he's already explored everything and anything out there with the cliff and everything off of his bike.
Yeah.
That's why I'm just like, where is she? I'm just like, my God. I'm like, this just... I don't know. I'm just fabricated. I'm just like speechless, and I'm just like, there's no way that you could lose an 83-year-old woman.
Exactly.
I mean, and Mr. Banana Head out there and everything, I'm like, he's just like, y'all deal with it. I ain't gonna deal with it.
Yeah, because he doesn't know what he doesn't know what he's doing. I mean, they totally botched up the whole crime scene from the beginning, in my opinion. They had sheriff car, trucks in the driveway, which messed up the trail of the perp's car. I mean, the tire tracks. I mean, they went in there and were walking around the whole house and not being mindful of evidence, and they walked right over the blood and everything, and it was like, what are y'all doing?
Okay, have you been, you've been out to Nancy's house, right?
Many times, yes.
Okay. Now, is it true how far the houses are, like, separated and the streets are separated from the houses and stuff?
So there really isn't a lot of distance between, so here's Nancy's house, and then right next door is her neighbor, really close, and then on the other side is another neighbor that is very close. So...
Okay, so how far is, like, a side street from her house?
Okay, so... Is
it walking distance?
Absolutely, 100%, yes. Yes.
So it is walking distance.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't know, from my intuition and everything, for some reason, if you're standing at Nancy's house, it's the street, you go up her street, and it's that first street, I feel that the car was waiting there.
Okay. So you're talking about like the little cul-de-sac that was in there?
Not directly up where Alex and them got busted and stuff like that.
Okay.
But I'm talking, if you're standing at Nancy's house, you
Uh-huh.
would drive to the left,
Uh-huh.
and there's a street. Isn't there a street right there that you could take a right?
Absolutely.
Okay, I have a feeling that the car was somewhere up on that street
Waiting.
and came down, waiting for the contact to, hey, okay, we got her out, let's go. And the car came down the street, they got her in the car, and then they left.
I definitely agree with that
It's up
as
there
well.
where that. It's up there where that construction house is at.
Yeah. I believe that as well. In my opinion, I think that.
Because the way I see it on TV and everything, how they have the drones, and stuff, I'm like, man, that's like a widespread,
Uh-huh.
There's no way that they could have walked her out, to the car or anything like that. I don't know. That's why I was just like, I really want to go out there to see for myself and, like look around and stuff and, trying to figure out, okay, where was the car waiting?
Mm-hmm.
I honestly don't think it was waiting to your right. It was waiting to the left. Because to me, my intuition is saying that street is closer to her house than if there's a street on the right-hand side.
Right. Yeah.
But, I mean, I don't know. That's my intuition.
Yeah. I agree with you. But, I still think the perp had to, like, when he got the call or the message that we're ready, whatever, he had to still run up into the driveway to, get her loaded. Because I don't think they're going to walk her down the street.
No, I don't. And then them tracks and everything that they're talking about, I mean, it could have been from the dumpster, but I didn't see the dumpsters outside the next day.
Right.
So I really doubt if they took her in the dumpster down there
Right.
and they had the decency to go take the dumpster back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't see that happening.
Right. And if something bad happened to Nancy when they were all in the house and she had unintentionally passed, from fright or whatever, massive heart attack, my question is, why wouldn't the perps leave her there? Why would they take her?
I don't think she passed. I think she passed like a couple of days later.
You think so?
Within a 48 time period. I really do. And honestly, I am not gonna lie, if and whenever she gets found, and if they do get them people,
Mm-hmm.
it's gonna boil back down to TNA.
Yeah.
Because I had a dream that they were the ones that were in the room when this went down.
Yeah.
A was in the corner, and T was there with some other guy.
And I think I know who the other guy would have been too. Yeah. No,
And I really doubt that they're going to get this, whatever, the one from California, what's it, Colello or whatever. I don't think it boils back to him.
Right. Yeah.
I don't know. I just have that funny feeling. I mean, I don't know.
I mean, I wish we had more answers,
Yeah.
I don't think nobody's going to get any answers. Even if they do find Nancy's body, and the perps. They
Right.
ain't gonna have the truth.
Right.
They're just gonna insinuate.
Yeah, I think so too.
It's crazy.
I don't think nobody's gonna have, you know, the decency to speak up. If they do, then they're really like, they saw God.
Right.
But I don't think so. But I do have a feeling there is a woman involved too.
Oh,
And that was way before
Yeah.
these TMZ letters came out.
right. Yeah.
And I believe that they're all related.
Yeah.
Somehow, some way.
I think, you know, two of the people are a couple.
Hmm.
Yeah, and I felt that way for a long time, that two of the people are a couple. They, you know, a male and a female couple.
Well, you know who that one is.
Yep. And the only ones I know are the ones you know, so.
Hmm.
So yeah, I really do. I really believe
And I
that
believe it has to do with money. I really do.
it has. Yeah, it has to do with money. I mean, there's no other reason for any of this. You know, it has to be about money. You know.
Has anybody checked because I know down here, like for the property taxes, it's public.
Uh-huh.
Is it public up there for y'all too?
Yeah.
Okay. Has anybody checked on the taxes and who paid their taxes?
No. We should do that.
Yeah. Well, that,
Yeah,
that would be
because
a Juanita's
I
thing.
had-
She's the one that does all that stuff. We,
Oh, Juanita's doing that?
Yeah, I
you
know
need to get
she's-
a word there and ask her
yeah,
who
she's
paid their
awesome.
taxes.
Yeah. I know she's checking all the public records and stuff.
I know that they are behind in, or they were behind in their taxes, I believe.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Because I had heard that Nancy's got paid in March. Now, I don't know what y'all's timeline is up here. Ours is in November. But I know that it was saying that Nancy's was paid in March.
Yeah, I know. I work for the mail service here, the post office. We send out property tax stuff in February, so the beginning of February.
Okay.
So it had to have been paid probably, like you said, in March.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I know that it was saying that they were supposed to have it paid by May 1st. If not, either it was going to foreclose or there was going to be a lien or something on it and stuff.
Right. Yeah.
Now, one more question.
Uh-huh.
Have you seen this so-called wannabe video going around about that white dude showing money and singing and all this other stuff with the mask going on?
No.
Oh, okay. Y'all need to look that one up.
Oh.
Because they're over here trying to say that it's the perp guy's him. And I'm like, I don't think so. Sorry.
Huh. Okay, so it's... Who is this guy?
I know, let me look on Facebook. I know it was on, let's see.
Well, let's not say it here. Let's not say it here. Have
Well,
her email it
If
to
you can email me the information, so that way he's not out here on, you know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if
so
you
we're
could
not
just-
making.
Yeah,
we're not,
if you could just email
slandering
that.
people online in our chat or
Yeah.
on live stream.
Well, it's like practically on everybody's website down there.
Oh.
Just go to one of the websites and stuff and you'll see it.
Okay. That's interesting.
Because I started seeing it this morning. And I was just like, I was like, everybody's just throwing things out there that's, you know, not even relevant.
I think people are just trying to, you know, they're grasping at straws, trying to figure out, you know, I mean, I think everybody's doing that. We're just all trying to figure out what the heck's going on because we don't have any answers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
And you sure ain't gonna get it from them up there.
Oh no, absolutely not. So I don't know.
So you're gonna go back out to the area?
Yeah, I'm planning on doing that when my back is, back in commission. I'm hoping for Tuesday. We'll see. I'm hoping for Tuesday. I can get back out there and do some digging and figure.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to tune on to that area and stuff and see what I could like come up with and everything. And if I see you, live and everything, I'll go ahead and post something up on the comments and stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. Or email me if you see anything, if you have any other information, just email me the information, or you just jump on when I'm on live. I know a lot of times when I'm on live and I'm searching, I kind of don't pay much attention to the chat because I'm looking for rattlesnakes or whatever. Hopefully I don't step on anything. And I'm constantly, watching my back just to make sure nobody's following me and stuff like that. So sometimes it's a little hard for me to look at chat.
Now, was there a bunch of hikers and all that stuff out there when you were there the other time?
There wasn't a ton of people out there, no. It was like a few. I think we ran into like a couple, and that was it. So, I mean, not a ton of people go out there. Maybe when it's cooler, they did at one point. I don't know, but not so much now. When it's 100 and something degrees, 100 and hot. So,
yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Like, it's been horrendous with the heat over here, man. I was like, whoa. And I was like, God, I'm blessed. Would hate to be doing this right now. I'm in Tucson.
Yeah. Yeah, it is brutal out here. I mean, people just don't understand how hot it gets here. I mean, it is just, it's a dry heat, but it still makes you feel like crap.
Ours is the humidity that really kicks you.
Yeah. Yeah, we went to Rocky Point a couple summers ago, and it was like 105 with like 95% humidity. It was miserable.
Yeah, it was nasty.
Oh God, it was horrible. It was horrible.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it was bad, and we were like, okay, yeah, this sucks. I was like, I don't want to ever live here.
Okay, well, I'll let you get back, to be talking to other people and stuff like that. I didn't want to take up so much time and everything, but I just wanted to make sure that you got a hold of, I can't remember her name for anything, but you already got a hold of her. So.
Yep.
But,
means, motives, and opportunities. Leanne, Leanne's her name, yeah.
Yeah, Leanne, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, because I've been like scrolling back and forth. Did she post anything else?
I know, right? Yeah.
And then when she had up and that she had said that she talked to you and stuff, and I saw your video, and I was like, yes.
Yeah.
I was like, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, so we're still in contact with each other, and she said the next time I go out, before I go out, she's going to try to do a remote viewing for me and get me some more information. So.
Okay, then. Well, I'll go ahead and let y'all go and everything. Go Buckeyes!
Yeah, woo! Can't wait.
I can't either. August coming around in another month.
I know, it's coming
Almost here.
up. Oh, I miss football so much.
No.
I know.
Football's my life too, so we love our football.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When football's on.
Baseball, I used to play baseball and softball, so I ain't into that no more. I ain't into basketball anymore. It's just football.
Yeah. Yeah, so when football season starts, it's gonna be really hard.
Well, hope to the Lord, pray that she gets found before.
Right?
Yeah,
Right?
that's
yeah.
what we're hoping for. That's what we're hoping for.
So,
And we're trying our best. I mean, we are definitely trying. It's just it's hard because there's so much desert out here.
Now, did you watch some of Leanne's videos before she got in contact with you?
Oh, I've watched all of her stuff. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you saw when she started first talking about this park or whatever?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I had called Juice and I was telling Juice about it and stuff, and I told him, I gave the her YouTube page, and stuff like that. I said, it's very interesting, and I told him, do boots on the ground, get out there, get, a bunch of people and stuff, go look.
Yeah.
And everything, but I guess he wasn't in it, so I was like, nah.
Yeah, I don't think he likes to go do the search. I think he'd just rather go live from home, which is fine. I mean, it is what it is, but
I mean, you're doing wonders, and hopefully the Guthrie family, will appreciate you for what you're doing, and stuff like that. But I don't know with that family.
I don't know where their heads are at right now. I mean, I don't expect a thank you. I don't expect any of that because we're doing this to find Nancy. That's like the main goal. I'm not in it for anything else but finding her. And a thank you would be nice, but we're not expecting
I'd rather
it.
her thank us after she's found.
We're not expecting anything. We've learned to just kind of not expect things from.
Well, I give you kudos for doing what you're doing, and I respect that a lot. I mean, like I said, if I could get out there, I would be out there.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not far. I've been to Tucson before. I mean, it's only a 12-hour drive straight, but the drive from here to get over there,
yeah, I know. I drove the 14 hours from Tucson to Dallas, and that was a pain in the neck.
No, it's just you're just on I-10 straight.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, and there's nothing.
It's boring.
Nothing. I mean, it is. That's why I was like, no, let me look for a plane ticket. I'd rather fly.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, we drove all the way from Ohio down to Louisiana.
Yeah, we did Ohio to Louisiana, and that was
a 14-hour trip.
And we did it when I was pregnant too. That was even worse.
Yeah. Well, we drove straight.
You used to live in Ohio?
Well, I have family from Ohio, so
yeah.
I was born.
I have family out there too.
Yeah, I was born in Ohio, and then in the '70s we moved. My family moved to California.
Oh, okay. What part of Ohio?
The Mansfield area.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just north.
My cousins live out in Grove City.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just on the outskirts of Columbus.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, it's about an hour north of Columbus. Is where we're from. Where I'm from. The area, so.
Okay, well, I'll go ahead and let y'all go.
Well, hey, all right. Thank you for your call.
Be safe out there,
Thank you.
Well, thank you for the call.
I'm definitely gonna be a little more careful with how I dig and bend over from now on.
Can you take your little bike with you?
Yeah, actually,
the one that you were.
Yeah, I'm gonna take my scooter with me this next time.
The only thing about the scooter being out there is the sand is so soft in certain areas.
But not on those trails. No, they're good.
Oh, okay.
They're good on the trails. It's just the wash area. You can't take them out on the wash.
You can't ride on the wash.
But yeah, so we can travel down there on the trail on our scooters. That's no problem.
But then you have to walk over to the wash.
Yeah, but the wash is like right at the end of the trail anyway, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay then. Y'all be safe out there.
Thank
Okay,
you.
You're doing
thank
a
you.
great job.
We definitely will. Thank you so much for your support.
Yep, thank you.
Okay.
It was
Thank
good.
you.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you for calling. Bye
Okay,
bye.
You have a good evening.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
You too. Bye.
Alrighty, so
All right.
we are going to get around and
Yeah, we're gonna go down to the cemetery and do our little video and upload it when we get home. So we're gonna get off of here for now. I will post the video when we get home, and depends on. I mean, I know we'll be able to find him. It's just gonna take a little bit of time. So anyway. Thank you all for joining in. Thank you for everybody who called in. Appreciate the phone calls. And thank you for joining us and all your support. My mods, me and you, me Blondie, Leo. Thank you guys so much for everything.
Are we
I'm
pronouncing
sorry.
that properly?
Huh?
Are we pronouncing
Scotia Leo. Yeah.
Scotia?
Scotia Leo.
I hope we're pronouncing that right.
Yes, we are. We're fine.
Okay.
I think we are. I believe we are. But yeah, thank you guys so much for everything. Next search day, hopefully Tuesday. I'm hoping for Tuesday if my back feels better.
Oh.
But
Give a shout out to.
I need to give a shout out.
Let's see, where was that at here? Where did I see it? Where was that? The one that sent the eagle.
Huh?
The one that sent the eagle.
Yeah. I don't know.
Somebody sent it. Somebody sent an eagle.
I also want to do a shout out to my members also.
Don't know where it's at,
Phobic Diamond.
Oh. Give a shout out to, it looks like Virginia.
Big shout out
Virginia
to
Morgan.
Virginia Morgan.
She sent an eagle.
Thank you for being a member and sending the eagle. That was awesome. I got Phobic Diamond in here.
And thank you for me and you for letting us know, since we kind of missed it, I think.
Yes. So thank you to all the members, everybody who subscribed. I appreciate it. Remember to like and sub if you haven't already. Much appreciated. It really helps our channel. The more likes on our videos, the more they go out to everybody else. So
And more exclusive content for members only as well, right? Is what you have set up?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so members get their special videos that nobody else can see unless you're a member. So, and thank you guys for keeping the chat respectful, and thank you mods for getting rid of the people that needed to go. I appreciate that as well.
And also thank you to Patriot Pride. He showed up. We were on the phone at the
Big
time.
shout out to Patriot Pride.
Adam. So if you guys are subscribed to his channel, I think he's going live here shortly, or if he isn't live already, go check him out.
Go check Patriot Pride out.
Yeah,
He is such
awesome guy.
him and Mike are just awesome people. They're amazing.
Down to earth.
I love how they support the military and what they have done for all the VAs and the veterans and
They've got that awesome outreach program.
Yeah, they're amazing people. Please go sub to them. They're awesome. Go watch them. They're wonderful people.
Yep.
Great guys.
Always very supportive.
Yeah, they're
He's always very supportive of all of the YouTube streamers. Always pops in here and always says hi to us, which is awesome.
They're awesome.
And
Very good guys. So anyway, we will see you next time. Maybe tomorrow we'll go live. Tomorrow evening. And then Tuesday, I'm hoping that I feel better by Tuesday. I can get out there and search again. I'll bring my scooter, and I might bring somebody else out there with me. Depends on who. I don't know yet. But anyway, have a good night, everybody. Keep Nancy's name out there. Prayers going up for Nancy all the time. We got to find her. We have to find her. So anyway, good night. God bless all of you.
Much love to everybody.
Much love. And
Much
we'll see you
love.
next time.
And we'll talk to you guys soon.
Thank you guys for being here. Have a good night. Yes, I'm resting up. That's for sure. Thank you guys.